Hi everybody, welcome back to another G-Views video. Today we're going to do something again completely different to any other kind of video that I've done before, but I think it will be a good one because it's out of my comfort zone, and I think that if 2021's taught me anything is that kind of anything goes, so you should try anything that you want to try. And that's what I'm going to be doing, because today I will be doing, you can't even call it a makeup tutorial, I'll just be playing about with some kind of makeup, some styles, doing it completely wrong probably because I am not a makeup artist at all, and I don't even think that I'm even good at makeup, but I thought it would be fun for me to do it and obviously for you to then see my process, how I do stuff, and hopefully get some insights to like what I do to make myself look better. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video as much as I will hopefully enjoy doing it as well. And I think I'm also going to go through how I take my makeup off, because I feel like people don't actually include that, and I think that's probably a bigger part of keeping your skin healthy than even putting makeup on in the correct kind of way. So we'll do that as well. And if that interests you in any way, shape or form, keep watching. Now, I definitely haven't watched enough kind of tutorials myself to say that this is how people do it in other people's videos, but I'm gonna just like go through everything that I use first, and then we'll go into the kind of look, and I'll also take my glasses off because I feel like the glare is insane. But yeah, we'll just go through all the products first and then I'll get to the actual look. So the first product I use for my skin is actually a BB cream. You can see it. I will put all the links in the bottom, as you probably would already have guessed. That's kind of like the old style. This is the new style. This is my more recent one. This one is actually really old, and it's how you can tell it's really old is that usually it would all combine together, but it like, listen to that. No, that's not how it should sound. It should sound like actual cream, and it has like started to separate, so I'm not going to be using that one anymore. But yeah, this is the BB cream from Garnier. I also don't know much about BB cream, so I can't really tell you what it is or why it's different to foundation necessarily, but yeah, this is the foundation alternative that I use, just because it's kind of like an all-in-one moisturiser, but it must have obviously a colour in there to obviously make it look darker on your skin. So yeah, this is what I use, and because it does have moisturising properties, I don't really tend to put moisturiser on underneath, just because I don't feel like I need it, because I think this is light enough on my skin to kind of do all of the same things that a moisturiser and a foundation would do all in one. So yeah, looking through all of my makeup is making me really sad, because this pot is like full on broken and there's hardly anything left of this one. But this is the pressed powder that I use. It's from Rimmel London, it's the Stay Matte one. I use 001 transparent because my skin is very light. Obviously if you have different pigmented skin, then obviously use a different colour. So yeah, that one is the pressed powder. The next two are from the same company, the MUA Makeup Academy. This one is the highlighter. It's pink shimmer, and all of these products as well are from Superdrug or Boots, because I don't deal with all those kind of high range kind of things. So yeah, that one was the highlighter, and then I also use the blusher, what colour? Rose Tea. I just feel like because it's more pinky rather than a red, it looks nicer on my skin, and that's kind of why I use that colour, because I used to have a really dark one, but I felt like it made me look like I was from the 1950s where you needed really bright cheeks and really red lips. So yeah, that's why I went for a slightly lighter one the second time round. Now I sometimes use this if I am wearing eyeshadow, because I put this on the obviously lids of my eyes. It's the Revlon Photo Ready. I feel like, yeah, it's an eye primer and brightener. So I put this on if I'm wearing eyeshadow to kind of flatten everything out, start on a new clean plate as it were. And I feel like it doesn't cause creases as well, because my eyes are quite prone to having creases, so it would ruin the makeup look if I didn't have this on there as well. Now this is one of the new products I got for Christmas. It's the W7 Queen Bee palette, which has all of these fantastic colours in there with a nice little brush. I think I'll probably use more of the sparkly ones today, try and widen my horizon with the makeup kind of look, but they were all really, really nice colours. I bet they're going to be really pigmented as well, but obviously I'll tell you when I'm putting it on if it is or not. I used to use, have I got it here? I used to use Anastasia Beverly Hills for my eyebrows, but then I lost the brush for a really long time, so I just decided to go back to regular kind of drugstore stuff. So this one is the Maybelline New York Brow Precise with handy little brush on one end and obviously a sharpenable pencil on the other. I just feel like when I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff, it's an actual like cream that you put on your eyebrows, and I just feel like it wasn't the kind of look that I wanted to go for. And then also from Maybelline New York's the mascara that I use, the Lash Sensational Intense Black. If anybody knows me, they know how amazing this is for my eyelashes, because they turn from horrible into amazing. So yeah, swear by this. And then finally what I'll use is either this Ted Baker colour for my lips, which is kind of really, really red. I prefer red to any other kind of colour. Oh gosh, I can't even read that. I'll put the link in. Or I also do use the Revlon Matte Balm, just because if I feel like my lips are kind of chapped or in a state, this also has soothing kind of qualities, because it isn't actually a stick, as it were. It smells of mint. It smells very nice. So yeah, I use that if my lips are hurting. Okay, we now mean business. So also when I'm doing my makeup, I always make sure I have a makeup wipe handy as well, just in case my hands get really disgusting, because I do tend to literally do everything with my hands, which I know you shouldn't do as well. But I don't know what kind of stuff that I would even use in replacement of my hands, because they just do such a good job. So yeah, if you have a makeup wipe handy, then you can always just quickly wipe your hands or go and wash them as well. It is also handy if you obviously wash your hands beforehand and wash your face beforehand, to make sure that your pores aren't clogged with anything that's not nice. But yeah, we'll get straight in with the application of the BB cream. Literally rub it everywhere to obviously get into all of your cracks, all of the skin. Skin coverage is the best thing. Just kind of make sure everywhere is covered as well. So once that is done, you take your you take your press powder or translucent if you do wish as well, and you just apply it everywhere. And after you've done that, I actually always do my highlighter and blusher next. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it anyways. And I use the same brush. I know you shouldn't, but I mean, hey ho, what can you do with limited resources? So you just highlight the areas that you want to be most prominent on your face. So up here, ow, don't poke yourself in the eye. Down the bridge of your nose if you want to, and then here as well if you wish. Just make sure everywhere is highlighted. And then go in with a different brush if you also wish. Cap that off. Smile. And just brush. Ta-da! So after you've done that, I always do my eyes next. I don't use any oh gosh, what's it called, like bronzer or contouring or anything like that, just because I'm not good at that, and I don't think I ever will be good at that. So you stick to what you know, what you learned when you were about 12 from your sister or your friends, whoever taught you how to do makeup. So yeah, that's what I do. No bronzer or contouring, just stick to the basics. So yeah, the next bit is this stuff, which you just put on your eyes here and here. Just rub it in with your fingers if you need to. And then it kind of gives you like a base for your application of whatever you're going to use from the palette that you've got. Oh gosh, right, so what colours shall we use? I'm like the worst person at this as well. Let's go for a little bit of a lighter colour just to start off. Oh, that's completely the wrong one. The lighter colour to start off. So all I did was use the lightest one on the base, that one on kind of like the inner lid, I don't know, that one as like the darker colour, and then obviously smoothed out with the lighter one as well at the end. But I don't always obviously use eyeshadow, which is probably why I'm absolutely trash at it. So we'll just carry on with the rest of the look. If you're going to do anything next, it'll be your eyebrows or my eyebrows. And you just kind of smooth them out, fill in any gaps if you need to as well. I never ever know if my eyebrows are even different using stuff like this, but I mean, I'm gonna do it to see if it actually does. So next I would always do my eyelashes. So depends on how much you want to kind of overdo it. If you're going on a night out, then you might want to put more on. If you're just doing an evening / daytime look, then don't put as much on. If do on these, do you know what, I'll go for the Ted Baker one, because I feel like it looks nicer, an overall nicer look. So after you've done everything else, if you want to finish off the look with a little bit of lipstick, then go for it, depending on how you feel. Usually what I do is literally just this, like pat it on and then rub it in with your fingers. If you want like a more natural kind of look, or you're not so great at actually like staying within the lines of your lips like me, even when you're talking, it always works a treat. Because then you still get a nice colour, however much you want to put on, but you don't have to like full on stick it on. So yeah, I dare say it. That is the finished look. I definitely feel like I could have done better, but we learn every single day when we put makeup on. If you like some things that you did one time but don't like them the next, then obviously don't do it. Learn from all of your mistakes. And yeah, I think that's me pretty much done. So yeah, if you liked this video, tell me and I'll do it again, maybe do it a little bit different, try different things. If you have any tips for me, I would be obviously very, very thankful of that. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, do the whole subscribe, like, comment, share, blah 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 blah. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you next time on GViews. Bye!